Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Avalon. So this is going to be another channeled timeless reading, so pretty much whatever comes out here today. If you feel drawn by the title of this video, then this message might be for you. It's going to be focused on relationships here, hence the Heart's Hidden Secrets oracle deck that I have prepared. So let's see, in terms of relationship dynamic, it could also be friendships or family dynamics. What is coming through here? Spirit, what can you tell us? Thank you. Back at the deck we have the card Possibilities. Free-spirited adventure risks. It's interesting. But we have here stress, turbulence, tension, arguments. We have finality, farewells, leave behind, closure. And we have silence, frozen, no words, stone wall. Wow. I see you walking away. I see you walking away from a situation that was very stressful and difficult for you, and that has kept you down for a very, very long time. I see a lot of heavy, dark energy around you here, where now that you have freed yourself from whatever this is, it's like life opens up to you again here. There's new possibilities, new chances, new ways forward. So whatever you're letting go of here or walking away from is actually a big blessing, and you see it as such. So this is not news to you, because all of a sudden all this heaviness that was on your heart and in your life in general is being lifted through the choice that you have made. And it's almost like you can see and feel the sun again on your skin, right? You feel the warmth and the lightness of life returning here, because you have let go of a very dark experience here that has been holding you back for a while. There could have been a bigger argument, a situation of intense conflict that has caused you to draw the line here, like this is it, this is enough, I'm no longer taking this, and leave it behind, close it out. Maybe this was like the final straw for you here that showed you that this person is actually not right for you and doesn't have your best interests at heart. And once you have seen their true colors, and they often come through in conflict or difficult conversations, right? When all of a sudden we see the true intentions and motives of a person. It's like you have seen that, you didn't like what you saw, and it was like the final straw here for you to say, okay, adding that to all the other stuff that happened before this argument or this conflict is enough for me, is all I need to know in order to leave this behind completely. And you are following through on this decision, which is a good thing. So I think first and foremost, I want to congratulate you on this decision and actually following through on that, because that is very, very difficult. I see you had a very strong tie to this person, whoever that is for you. We might find out more as I'm clarifying here, but you're leaving an entire connection with a person behind that was very intense and very strong. And the amazing thing is here that you're not lying to yourself, you're not sugarcoating what has happened here. You're not fantasizing, you're not saying, oh, I'm just going to forgive this person and try again, and I'm sure they didn't mean it. No, you're seeing the situation for what it truly is without having rose-tinted glasses on, and you're taking action accordingly. And that's very grown, that's very mature, and that's the truest definition of self-protection and self-care, is that if something isn't right and doesn't feel right, you distance yourself or remove yourself completely. And I see you removing yourself completely and removing this person out of your life. And all of a sudden you can breathe again. It's like you were under a dark spell almost, and now you're freed. It's like you realize life has so much more to offer, and life is so much more than just this person or this situation. And you can meet new people and create new connections, and they don't all necessarily have to end the way that this situation did, or There are people on your side, and there are people that you have yet to meet that are going to see you for the person that you truly are and treat you the way that you deserve. Where you don't have to beg for attention, beg for respect, beg for acceptance, beg for honesty, or to be heard in any way. These people are going to see you and hear you and understand you, and you don't really have to try so hard. It's like you're understanding that connections with people don't have to be difficult and stressful. And they shouldn't be difficult or stressful. They should be based on reciprocity, equality, respect, care, love, all the good stuff. And it's supposed to feel safe. You're supposed to feel seen and heard and emotionally and physically safe. And it's like you didn't have that over here, but you're going towards it now. This decision is a catalyst of change. It's catapulting you onto the path of building whole new connections with people that are actually worthwhile and that are going to stay. They're good for you. They're going to make you feel good. They're going to be a nice addition to your life. But whatever this was is out, is gone. And this is a very important decision that you've made that is going to open up a whole new path of life right now. It was like a very important course correction, because with this decision you have told the universe that you understand your worth, that you have self-respect, that you're no longer going to take less than what you deserve. And now the universe is like, okay, you want new possibilities and new opportunities, you want something else, you want to get out of this energy of sorrow and grief and heavy energy. Okay, with this decision you have showed me, and now I can give you what you ask, and that is new opportunities with this Ace of Pentacles here. New opportunities with new people. You want connections that are easy, that are light, that are based on respect and honesty and authenticity, where both parties make an effort to keep the connection stable and healthy. And that's what you're drawing in now that you have made this decision to let that go. So I'm so happy for you, and I'm so proud of you, and I hope you're proud of yourself too, because you deserve all the happiness in the world, and you deserve people who see your awesomeness. And if this person, or maybe it's multiple people, didn't see that, good for you to let that go. So Spirit is telling you you've made the right decision here. Tell me more about this, Spirit. What is this energy here in the past? Okay, a card flipped on the floor. Yeah. Seven of Coins, Queen of Cups, the Ace of Coins again, and we have the Devil showing up. Yeah, you're breaking free of some sort of devil energy that has controlled your life for a very long time. With you showing up as this Queen of Cups, you are a very caring, loving, compassionate, nurturing person that wants the best for others. And this could be a situation where you were used. Your kindness is radiating so strongly. Your compassion for others is so evident that people thought they could use you for that and treat you however badly they wanted because you would just take it in, like being an emotional doormat for people. Maybe you didn't have proper boundaries in place with this person for a very long time, so they felt like they could do whatever they wanted and you would just stay anyway. But with this decision here, you're saying no, and you're walking away. And I feel like this is something this person didn't expect. They have a lot of skeletons in the closet is what I'm getting. They're not in a good energy. It's like they feel that they've been treated unfairly by you. Because in a million years, they would have never expected you taking your power back and no longer taking their shit in anymore, you know? But actually drawing a line and saying, no, enough is enough. They never expected that from you. I feel like you are in this energy of getting used to the energy of this person no longer being in your life. It's like everything in your life was kind of organized around this person and what they wanted and how they wanted it. And it was all very heavy and very dark and negative, but that has been your life. that has been your everyday. And now that you've walked away, it's like, wow, I can breathe again. And I'm no longer under the heavy influence of this person here that was actually no good for me. Maybe your health has spiraled a bit out of control. Maybe this emotional stress that you've been going through with this person has taken a toll in your mental and emotional health, or your physical health as well. I think you were drawn to the opportunity of helping this person here, saving this person, but now you have realized you can't save them, you can't fix them. And it's not your job to do that anyway, right? So it's almost like through this experience you have learned what you should actually prioritize, and that is first and foremost yourself. And I know that might sound a bit, selfish, but we have to first fill our own cup before we can tend to other people. I think this person has completely emptied out your cup, using you for your kindness, for your compassion and caring nature, and then there was nothing left for you. It's like you didn't feel yourself anymore. You completely gave up and gave your all to this person and not actually looking out for you. And with this decision, you're now doing that. You're looking out for you, you're putting up a boundary, and you're removing yourself from this toxic energy. And that might feel very overwhelming for you right now, but it's the right thing to do. Spirit is telling you, keep going. Don't look back. No matter what this person does or what they say, don't go back. You're freeing yourself from a very difficult situation, and you're reprioritizing, and you're like, well, this can't be right. I'm continuously feeling horrible. My health is spiraling out of control. I don't feel good. I don't feel safe. I have to go. And in that, you take your power back, and in that, you're now restarting, or starting for the first time maybe, to fill your own cup and to look out for yourself. You didn't in the past, and that's why this person could stay for such a long time. And they never thought you would reach this point of no return, but I think that's what's happening. You have reached a point of no return. Talk to me about the current energy. Yeah, the current energy is all about healing here with the Star card. So, I love that for you. That is so amazing. Knight of Swords. Actively pursuing your healing journey. Integrating the lessons here, because there's always something to learn, right? About everything that we're experiencing. There's always something to integrate. There's always a lesson behind it. Or at least that's how I like to look at it, that life is not happening to me and, poor me, why does this happen? Creating some sort of a victim mentality, but life is happening for me so that I can grow, so that I can flourish, so that I can become the best version of myself. And I think that this mindset might help you to get out of this overwhelming energy. Be kind and gracious and gentle with yourself. Don't push yourself. This is going to take some time to heal from this experience, but you're on the right way. You're on the right path. This is a great moment of transformation in your life with this Death card here, where all of a sudden you're choosing yourself and not this person. You're choosing to love yourself and to withdraw your love from a person who was never able to reciprocate it. That's power, that's strength, that's courage, and that's bravery. I want you to know that. That's amazing. This is a transformation that is supposed to happen in your life, is what I'm seeing. Talk to me about the future here. Talk to me about the future outcome here. Six of Cups. Ooh. We have the Six of Cups and Temperance. Anything else, Spirit, about the future here? One more, please. One more, please. Thank you. So, with the Three of Wands at the bottom, I'm feeling like you are going to focus on healing from this very difficult dynamic here for the next 3 months at least. This could have been a connection that was kind of controlling your life and your everyday for over 3 years. But the future outcome is so positive because I see you in the energy of the Queen of Coins, which is the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So you are going to get your inner balance back. You are learning to take care of yourself, to become more self-expressive, to stand your ground and communicate your boundaries more freely. You're going to stand in your power and in your confidence, no longer afraid of being seen. You are no longer going to allow another person to control you or to have any sort of power over you and who you are. You are rebuilding yourself and your life in the way that you want and that you enjoy, reconnecting with that inner child, finding your joy again, and with that your peace. That's what I see in your future. There might be a moment here and there where you kind of reminiscent about the past with that Six of Cups energy, you know, thinking back to this situation. But I think at some point you realize you're going to look back on it and think, wow, I'm a completely different person. Like, I don't even relate to her choices anymore. I don't even know who she is anymore. I'm getting that you're a female here, so that's why I'm saying she. But I feel like you're no longer going to even relate to your past self anymore. That's the kind of healing journey and what this healing journey is doing for you. You know, that's what this healing journey is doing for you, is you're looking back on this and you're going to be so happy that you freed yourself, but you also cannot even understand anymore how you stayed in this for such a long time, how you accepted so much less than you deserved, which tells me that in the future you have completely integrated your value and your worth, and you are in a state of complete balance and inner peace and calmness here in the future, where the past doesn't hurt you anymore. Prioritize yourself and your self-care. Know that Spirit is telling you that you're on the right path. Choose you. And keep going on this journey. I'm going to ask for some advice at the end here. Spirit, do you have any advice? Anything to keep in mind here? Yeah. We have the World card and the Strength card. Let this cycle of your life close out completely. It's over, it's done. We are now moving into the age of Aquarius. We no longer have time for this, for dishonesty, for not being authentic, for lies, betrayal. We're no longer taking it. You're taking your power back. Keep going on this journey. Choose you. Choose to fill your own cup. Communicate your boundaries and focus on the healing journey. That's what Spirit is telling you. Take a vacation or a short-term trip, maybe alone by yourself, to reorganize your life emotionally but also energetically here. Definitely spend some time outside. That's also what I'm getting. I'm also getting a song here. I'm getting Learning to Fly by Pink Floyd, and I'm getting Fleetwood Mac here with Dreams. I'm going to link these songs down below for you in case you want to check them out. But these songs could bring a great deal of healing to you as you're going through this transitional phase. But know that you're going to come out at the other end in this amazing energy of standing in your truth and your power, and having grown tremendously through this experience, manifesting in new people and new opportunities and new adventures that are going to make you so happy. The toughest part is done, and you should be so proud of yourself. That's all that I have for you today. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. All the best.